Well, hey there, my friend. It's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get in the best spiritual shape of their lives one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video that I'm calling How to Wait Well. Okay, well, there's a four-letter word, wait. Who among us likes to wait on anything? I mean, we get upset in the drive-through if it's not moving quick enough, right? So waiting is tough at stoplights, Walmart. Nevertheless, it is a fact of life. This notion of deferred gratification that, we just can't have what we want when we want it. A child waiting on Christmas or for the school year to end, or, waiting on your loved one to come home from their deployment, or waiting on, you know, um, the baby to be born, or the wedding date to arrive, or any number of things that we have to just wait. We cannot have it now. And so what do we do as Christians? What do we do with that? In my case, I'm about 1 month away from meeting a friend that in person, that the desire in me to meet her is so strong. I just can't, I can just taste it, it's almost palpable. So, what do we do when we have to defer and wait? Well, there's three things I wanted to suggest. I'm just trying to use and implement these into my own life, just to capitalize on this time and not, fritter it away or squander it. But I want the Lord to help me to just maximize it, so that by the time I meet this wonderful person, that I'll be the best version of myself. So the first thing is, number one, is to reframe our mindset. Waiting can be either viewed as a bad thing or a good thing. And that's what the reframe principle is. It's just taking this thing and just shifting the thought process a little bit. That's the reframe. And so I'm just looking at the benefits and the blessings and the advantages of waiting before I get to be in the presence of my beloved friend. And so what do you do? Well, it's a great time to prepare myself. There's lots of things that I can do to become, get in the best mind space I can be, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, all kinds of ways that we can leverage that time to become the very, very best person that we can become with the Lord's help and the help of others in our lives. So, and that's the second word. I mentioned it before, and that's it's leverage the in between. There's always going to be an in between. There's going to be a now and then. In between now and then, what can we do? Well, one thing that my friend and I are doing is we're communicating. We're communicating effectively. We're connecting in a beautiful, beautiful way. And I wouldn't want to miss one single day between now and then and miss some of these wonderful opportunities that we're having by FaceTime, by audio text, by texting. We're using Marco Polo. And it is building a foundation of our relationship, of our friendship, that is so special that I wouldn't even want to miss one 24-hour day to speed it up. Not a single one of them. When engineers can, build a skyscraper, like in Dubai, the tallest building, the foundation is absolutely critical. It has to be built in such a way that will withstand the weight of that building over the decades to come, for the safety of its inhabitants. And it's the same way with relationships, with lifelong friendships that are forged, that will outlast everything. The foundation has to be right. And that's leveraging the in-between is all about building the foundation with those many, many conversations and, lots of laughs, lots of fun, but also critical conversations about tough subjects, tough topics, working through the pain of the past and, getting us all the way to the hope of the future. So, number one, I'm saying how to wait well is reframe our mindset. Number two is leverage the in-between. And the third thing I would recommend is to wait on the Lord. So there's two kinds of time and there's two kinds of waiting. The time in the Greek language is chronos, which is kind of waiting in the traffic light till the light turns red. You're just waiting there. And the other type is kairos, Kairos. And that is like a time that's pregnant with purpose and destiny, kind of like a woman who is pregnant. She's kind of chronos until the birth pains come and the contractions are more frequent and more intense. And then we're entering to the kairos time of the baby's birth. And so, um, that waiting, on God's timing, when His will and His timing intersect, that's the key to not presumptuously get ahead of the Lord or not passively lag behind the Lord, but be in sync and in step with the Holy Spirit. Okay? And so, how do we wait on? And there's two kinds of waiting. One is to wait in the strength of the flesh. Well, that'll just flat wear you out. Oh man, I just wish I could be with my friends sooner. Um, Maybe I can fly out earlier. No, 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 no. That's just going to wear me out. That's not healthy for my thought life. But the better way to do it is to wait on the Lord. And I want to go to Isaiah 40:31. That says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint." And so when you and I, that thing that we want to be here sooner than it can be, is if we wait on the Lord, it's like spiritual bodybuilding. So the longer I wait to be in the presence of my dear friend, the stronger I will be in this internal fortification and formation of the man of God that she would like to meet in person. So it's a good thing. So I'm just kind of verbally processing in this one because I'm so hungry and eager and desiring with an earnest desire to be in the presence of my beloved friend. But, it's all good. It's all okay. One thing we know, time will pass, you know. So anyway, I hope that encourages you a little bit as you wait on the thing that you're so eager to experience. And so just take that into your day. Well, for now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I'm never against you. Have a fantastic day. Blessings.